Okay, welcome back to the Wandering Village. This is episode 3 on our Ombu Doug. And last time we got our scavenger flags. I've been playing too much Timberborn. We got our scavenger parties together, and we got our iron. We got our iron ore. We sent them out, got our iron ore. They're working on the feeding trebuchet, which I'll add a worker to it now, so once it finishes getting built, it will be good. So we'll be able to feed, well, we can pretend that we'll be able to feed them. We still need to finish the Ombuologist and then the Ombu kitchen. But at some point, we'll be able to feed Doug. So as we're getting back into it, we have to upgrade. We have to figure out about upgrading our antenna tower. So let's go ahead and get started. Doug just got done sleeping, so we're back on the path with warning flags. That's being built, and there's no more trees to gather over here. Well, you know what? Let's move our wood cutting camp down here and start clearing out this area around this antenna. And let's see. So all we got to do is upgrade the antenna tower. So how do we do that? Is there a blueprint? Let's see. If I go under exploration, no. Let's check all of our... Oh, I wonder if it's research. If there's a research thing I have to do for it. Let's see, Ombuologist. No, I don't see a research there. Let's figure this out. We gotta figure this out. Repair tool. Can't repair it. That's the worker management, which I've never actually used. That's the food management. I have used that before. It's gotta be, is it under the build? Let's turn off the repair tool. I am very, very confused right now. Like quite literally, I'm so confused right now on how to upgrade it. Maybe it's a time thing. It just needs some time. Okay. I can send party out for that one now. I want to head south. There's a chance he's not going to listen to me again. See, that has more iron and salt. What does this one have? This one has stone and clay. Let's get some iron and salt. One of the things I love about scavenger parties is being able to send them out. Oh, we got to see them take off. So that's how they go. Oh, that's so cool. They added that. That's new. That is a new thing. They added that. And I think it's just so cool that, like, oh, that's how that works. All right, we're going to start with the Ombu kitchen, so we'll be able to feed him. We are going to have to backtrack at some point on... Oh! Aha! There's a new tab. It says building upgrades. Improved antenna. We're going to super speed that. Oh, we can't read the Ombu kitchen yet because we don't have Ombu notes. Okay, so that's going to have to wait. Maybe we can go back to that hut now. Because we have to build the Ombuologist to get our Ombu notes. I remember that. So what we're going to do... is we're going to build our Ombuologist. We're actually going to build them up here. Because one, they need to be near near this, but I want to put them in close proximity. In close proximity because I want roads up here. Because roads allow them to move along the Ambu's back faster to the areas that they're going to. So I want there to be roads. And we're just going to cut our road through there. Not enough iron. I thought we had enough iron. So we're going to have to wait till that scavenger team gets back. Let's see. They're working on it. They need more clay. You know, I can use a harvest tool. Since we're waiting on this stuff, I can increase the priority on the harvest of these. I can take one of our idle workers and make them a clay gatherer. I can pick up 3 more nomads. I really want better housing. That's going to help with a lot of things. Because housing quality 1, amount of beds 2. But if I can actually get to the... It's 3 beds, quality 3. And it just makes life better for them. Which, yeah, I lose a bed in the footprint, but I gain the quality, and that's what I really, really want. And I gotta start figuring the layout of the village. So for this... Ooh, I need to start harvesting these herbs also. They're gonna come in handy later. If I have some of them, then I can get them before the decomp sets, before they completely decompose. But it just feels like, well, 1, I got it on the slowest speed. Oh, they did go south. All right, he did go south. That's good. That's good. Unfortunately, it looks like there might be desert on there, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, let's see. Our scavenging came back with 3 iron and 30 salt. Scavenger party returned with 5 iron and 2 elfly eggs. Awesome. I don't remember what elfly eggs do off the top of my head, but that's fine. But they came back with enough iron that we'll be able to finish the antenna. It's upgraded. The upgrade is complete. Well done. Though we'll have to wait for someone to contact us to see whether it has actually made any difference. This thing gets more and more hideous the longer I look at it. Hideous? I think it's okay. Let's just call it beautiful in its own way. Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's take some of these berry bushes and set them to be harvested, and then let's see, I don't have any more beets, so this will be the last round of beet soup, and then we'll go back to the berries. Because I seem to have a lot more berries. There is Ambu food down there. Doug is getting very, very hungry. Ambu evacuated its bowels. We're gonna need a dung collector at some point. Alright, we were able to get some tools from that encampment, which is good. Alright. Okay, we got our hut. It says village doctor should be the next. Thing is, we don't have herbs. We need herbs for the doctor. I know that, which means we need an herbalist. But I feel like we need to go back and research cactus. Because if we hit a desert, cactus is going to be our water source. Let's see. Send party that mine. I don't need to pick up any more. There's iron there. We can send a party there. He's going to sleep because he's so hungry. I feel bad for Doug. There's other things I need to get done before I can... I need to get the Ambuologist built. Let's put a priority rush on the Ambuologist and see if they... Let's see. Okay, so I forgot I can't move the clay gathering camp. Okay, we got the tomato plantation. Alright, let's build the herbalist. So we can get the... Alright. We should be getting Ambu notes soon. Once we get the Ambu notes, we'll be able to... Okay, looks like we're full on mushrooms. Do those go in our pantry, or do those go... Okay. Let's see. Polenta, poached elf flea egg. Mushroom stew! Yes. There we go. Mushroom stew. Oh, and while we were waiting, we got our transmission. We received another transmission, and it seems to be our mysterious benefactor from last time. You actually managed to complete it. I'm impressed. How's the connection on your end? Wait a second. That looks fairly advanced. Hello there. We can hear you loud and clear now. I am Waltrad, one of our village's elders. On behalf of everyone here, thank you very much for the blueprint. But if I may ask, who are you, and why do you possess this technology? Right, I haven't properly introduced myself. I am called Nona. Call me Nona. I've always been interested in learning new things and resided in an old research facility surrounded by ancient books and technology. Has certainly helped. But I am currently much more interested in who you are, a people living on an Ambu, a species long thought to have gone extinct, a real living wandering village. How do you know so much about us? I'm sorry, who are you? My name is Theodore, and I'm one of the elders here, so would you please answer my question? Of course, I see. Well, my facility here is in surprisingly good condition, which means that it can gather a lot of data from all over the world. The seismometers capture the rhythm of your Ambu's gait. The long-range microphones record the melody of its sounds. It's also incredible. And the fact that you managed to construct a crude transmitter is just the metaphorical cherry on top. See, dear, I told you this would be a good idea. But Nona, why did you contact us? Would you like to come here and join us? Oh, thank you very much for the offer, but I can't leave this facility just yet. No, there's something much more urgent that I need to discuss with you. Surely you've noticed that the spread of the poisonous fungi is getting worse every day. Yes, unfortunately a lot of people are seeking refuge in our village, many of them already afflicted by the poisonous spores. There seems to be no end in sight. You're right, there isn't. Not if we don't do something. That is, but with your ability to survive out there and the technology at my disposal, we might just be able to fight back. Fight back? How do you imagine us fighting back against what has plagued this world for generations? Scattered across these lands are relics of the old world. I will tell you more about them when the time is right, but know this, I do have a plan, and with those relics in hand, we stand a chance. You want us to run errands for you? Even now we are barely managing to survive. Any distraction could be the death of us. I understand your reservations, but I believe that the ultimate fate of not only your village, but the entire world might depend on this. And you are the only ones I could ask, because this is something only a wandering village could achieve. Oh my gosh. You've been chosen to save the world. Oh. No. I say we shouldn't do this. Why should we trust an outsider? Why should you trust me? Why should I trust you? It's been hundreds of years since anyone has seen an Ambu. How do I know you're not just going to exploit it for your own gain like all those other humans before you? What we do is none of your business, and you don't need to trust us because you just want us to use us for your own gain. Now hold on, dear. No, please hear me out. I can only speak for myself, but I would not want to exploit our Ambu. We all need each other, and that's why I would like to live in harmony, not only with the Ambu, but also with you. I know it can be a difficult balance to strike, but we're all doing our best. And it is not my husband's decision what we as a village do. It is our leaders. So please tell us where would we be able to find these relics? Thank you. I will try and locate one close to you. I'll be in touch once I know more. Theo, you can't talk to people like that. I guess we can give it a shot. I'll be in my tent. Oh, he can be so difficult sometimes. I know you'll make the right decision for us, my friend. Oh my gosh, their relationship is hilarious. Okay. Wait for Nona to call you. Alright, so while we're waiting for Nona to call us, our whole thing is right now is we just have to keep surviving. Oh, our scavengers are back. Let's get more iron. I already scavenged that. We don't have any rations because that would be a good place to go because we'd get ancient notes. I have to figure out how to make scavenging rations, but we'll worry about that later. That's actually really cool that you can get the scavenging stuff now. Alright, we've got 4 Ambu notes so far, so we're getting there. We're getting there to close to having the feeding trebuchet. I'll take that down. Okay, he's eating. Three nomads would like to sit on the Ambu. Okay. I think it's time to start getting ready to upgrade our village, our actual settlement. I can get us the fishery, but the thing is, like, we won't be able to build the fishery until, or not the fishery. I saw fishery here, even though I met village doctor. We're going to have to wait on the village doctor still because we need to get herbs, which means there's 2 things we need to do, and I'm going to pause it while I do this. Because one thing is, we got our new huts. So I'm going to start setting up huts. We're going to cut this tree down, cut this tree down. We're going to set those for demolition because we're going to replace them with huts. That's what I was looking for. What I want to do is I actually want to make a square, like a town square. So I'm actually going to deconstruct this road too, because the road is going to come in off of this one once I get it ready. So, and we'll have one more there. And we'll do that, work on that for right now. What else did I need to do? Is it under, let's pause for a second. Herbalist, mycologist, feeding trebuchet. We got those. So if I build another farm, let's say over here, we'll butt it up against this one. Because I'm trying to remember what the farms can plant. That's a berry gatherer. I should go here. We'll put another farm out here. We're going to... we're just going to leave it out there for the time being. Oh, I forgot when it rains where the empty clay is, water will gather. And they can gather water that way. I also think I'm going to build another material storage, which we're going to put right there. Scavenging party is ready. Now they're already scavenging that. Once they get to this, I'll send them on that. All right. It's like, we need clay. All right. There's tons of clay. Just go grab it. Scavenging party returned. They brought back 10 ore. Oh, I didn't even realize we got a call from Nona. I've located a relic in your vicinity. It is being kept by a man who needs your help. He is a bit of an oddball, but please hear him out. I will connect you to him now. Hello? Can you hear me? This guy's name is Pidge. Yes, hello. How can we help? The lady I talked to said you lived on an ombu and are able to deploy flying scavengers. Yeah, that is correct, yes. Amazing. Please, you must help me. One of our beloved carrier pigeons, Biko, has gone missing on a recent sortie. He must have gotten lost inside of a poisonous storm, and I don't know what to do. I can't go by myself, and I'm afraid sending more birds to find him would just lead to me losing them as well. So please, if you spot any poison storms from up high, send your scavengers out there to look for my Biko. Oh, poor Biko. Of course we will look for him, and rest assured that we will give him the best of care we can. I happen to have some experiences as a veterinarian, so I will personally accompany our scavengers. Thank you so much. The lady said you would be particularly interested in this old relic my father kept around. You can have it if only you bring me back my boy. We will do our very best. Take care. You handled that well. Make sure to take a look at your map. I will check your surroundings for poison storms and mark any that stand out to me. Thank you again, and talk to you soon. You want to go out there yourself at your age? For a crazy person's bird? Have you finally gone mad? Dear, someone needs my help, and I feel more than capable of providing it. As soon as we locate it, I'm going. End of discussion. Don't worry about me, dear. I get where Theo's coming from. He's worried that she's going to go out there and something's going to happen to her. But bruh. Let's see. Hauling posts researched. Alright, I'll start researching the village doctor. Our feeding trebuchet is there. Where is my herbalist? There it is. You know what? That's what I need other than another farm. We're going to delete that and we're going to put the herbalist down here. Alright, we're going to speed it up. Because we're going to be out of time soon, and I don't have any of these new houses built. They need clay, though. Is the big thing. So all of you guys that aren't doing anything need to be getting some clay. I'm just saying. And it looked like I got that hauling post done, so I'm guessing it's going to be here. Oh, cold snap. And they don't have houses because clay. Is something else using the clay? Because, I mean, like, for real. Like, I'm trying to figure out where this clay has gone. Cold snap's over. I need you to keep heading south. There's food. Scavengers. Oh, the clay was going to the research. That's why it wasn't building the houses. I need these huts built. Like, ASAP. Okay, I need to check on my So food quality, food variety, housing quality, decorations, and I have 7 homeless. That is why I really need them to get working on this. If I get 2 more built, that should take care of the homeless. need you to collect that water. No, I'm probably feels like I am demanding a whole lot of these guys, but alright, that means I shouldn't have any more homeless. Yes. Which is great. I need them to harvest this clay. And let's... That's weird, I can't harvest with the... Maybe it's because I had the priority tool. So, yeah, I know there's more people who want to be here. Okay. This is why I need a second farm. Our mushrooms will be good, and we're actually living off of our mushrooms at the moment. Our berries will be good, but the other thing is now we have to do cactus because that's going to be the only way to get water because our air wells don't work. So we will set this to planting herbs. We'll just say that area right there for now. Add 2 workers there. You know what? Actually, we won't do these. We'll keep all our planting to this. We'll use the term south for lack of a better term for right now. We need those herbs. Cactus will provide us with water. Luckily, our water tanks were full. Since those aren't working, we can actually take our workers off of there for now. And maybe they'll actually... be able to do some other stuff. Alright. Ooh, an oasis. Yes. And we'll send a party there too. Oh, there was bread there. I missed that. So one of the mistakes I made, although I feel like story mode is way more forgiving, one of the mistakes I made in a lot of my playthroughs of this game has been building my population way too fast. And so that's something I'm trying not to do. Okay, one of them's back. Oh, there's a storm. I think we're gonna have to follow it. I think we're gonna have to try and follow that storm because that seems, I'm seeing that now, that might be where Biko is. So we're gonna have to go into the mountains. Even though I'd rather not go into the mountains. Looks like we're gonna have to. Anyways, in a short heat wave. Let's see if I can get them to pick up these decayed mushrooms. Probably not. They're decomping too fast. And I have them set up to do so many other things. Trying to get our housing straightened out. So please let him go. Please let him follow it. You need to go that way. All right, he followed it. Okay. With that, I think we can end the episode here. We're on the trail of Biko, and it looks like we're going to get there now. Yeah, we got tons of notes for our ombuologist. They're making cactus so we can make sure to maintain our water. We got the herbs coming in, so we'll be able to use that for research. Man, they've cleared out a lot of the trees down here. I'm going to send party there because we're going to need that. Sand. I forgot. We are going to need sand at some point. Anyways, yep, side missions as normal. Alright, so we're on the trail of Biko, and we'll pick back up on his trail in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm glad you spent a little bit of time with me. This game's fun. The story mode just brings a whole new level to this game. It actually gives you a purpose for just wandering around, which I find actually really interesting and I'm enjoying. So I'm glad you spent this time with me. I hope you join me again for the next episode and where the search for Biko continues. All right, take it easy. Enjoy everything you do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe because otherwise you're at the mercy of the algorithm. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.